Before we can disseminate results from the questionnaire testing to our stakeholders, analysis must take place. There are many models for analysis, and the two most popular models are summary-based and coding scheme-based. In summary-based analysis, you write down interpretative notes in descriptions that eventually you can turn into hypotheses. As you can see, this approach lacks a grounding framework. In coding scheme-based models, you or a computer assign coding categories such as coding themes, patterns, or according to the feature of the survey questions. And when data is reduced this way, they are very useful for generating tables and charts because you can report the codes in numbers, but you lose the richness of the data. And that is why the father of the modern cognitive testing methodology, Gordon Willis, said this. I agree with him. That is why for everyday questionnaire testing purposes, I also recommend summary-based analysis model, where you describe what the respondents said to your probes and what respondents answered in the actual survey questions, and also what you observed as the interviewer. And you can extract the data by several ways. Transcribing the interview, listening to the audio recording, or watching the video recording. Or you can review the detailed notes that you or observers took. In my over 20 years of experience, I've not used transcription often because the recording and the interviewer notes are faster and less costly to the project. And last time I saw Gordon Willis, he agreed that transcription is usually unnecessary. So how exactly do you put together these interview summaries, you ask? I recommend that you construct a question-by-question analysis table like this. You can then write your interpretative notes in descriptions in the corresponding row. Once your entries for all interviews are aggregated, you will have the interview summaries in one file. And when we meet on Zoom, I will demonstrate a hack to aggregate the data quickly, or you can purchase software. To analyze one survey question across interviews, you can create a table like this. And once created, you essentially have the information in a dataset format. Once you have an analysis plan, you're able to present and describe the results in a systematic and detailed way. To put together the report, there are several options. The Cognitive Interviewing Reporting Framework, SIRF, is one option. I will provide you with a copy of the SIRF and an example report from the European Social Survey. And I will also provide you with example reports from several American statistical agencies. If you integrate usability testing, you'll want to consider the usual metrics like this. Well, in my experience, usability testing report for surveys usually focus on question-by-question issues and with screenshots. And again, I'll provide you with an example. Here's your homework. You are conducting an interview with a real-life tourism establishment respondent. Can you systematically conduct analysis and put together a report?
Hello from the beautiful city of Riyadh. We're here today to talk about reporting findings. Reporting findings is the final step in the questionnaire testing process, and is the only way for you to disseminate important information to your stakeholders. Before you can report the findings, you have to first analyze the data. So I want to take a minute to talk about that.